Okay, we're live! Yay! Okay, welcome to our Crown the Caddy Zoom for tonight. So, July 15th, and our theme is Makeover Madness. Yay, Makeover Madness! You know what started today? The Makeover Contest. So, we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But first, we are starting with Oh, and just a heads up, something that um, you may have seen before at in-person meetings, you may not, but when I share my affirmation, the red jackets are going to share their affirmations as well. And so my goal is for a sea of reds, everyone in red. And the goal this month is three brand new red. So if you've never been a red jacket before and you get into red, you are a brand new red. You guys, we need to see your reds in this unit. Okay, we have a goal of 20,000 wholesale this month, which is more than we've ever done. It's not a lot more than we've ever done, just so you know, FYI. It's not like a quantum leap, but it's more than we've ever done. It'll be our best month yet. And then next month, which is August, which is my birthday month. I'm turning 40. So our goal next month is going to be 40,000. That is a quantum leap. And you guys, that's what gets attention. That's what causes people to say, what are you guys doing? That's what gets people to ask, hey, can you train on our Zoom tonight? Or, hey, can you speak to my directors tonight? And that's how you enlarge your platform is by doing something crazy in the Mary Kay world. And that's when you get to share your God story and your testimony with other people. So that is my goal, 20,000 wholesale this month. Now, we got off to a little bit of a slow start the first half of the month, but you know what? I always say this, the scoreboard halfway through does not matter. So who's booking? Who's sharing? Who's selling? Yes. Okay, that's what it's going to take. All right, so here we go. I want you to be thinking about your affirmation. Please feel free to ask ChatGPT for help. Just make sure it sounds like you and it makes sense. But ChatGPT has been such a great tool in wording for people who aren't just natural writers. Like myself, I am not a natural writer, so I'm not always the best with words. But ChatGPT will really help you and make it where it really truly fits you and is you and just speaks what you want to speak. So here we go. Faith-filled, fire-lit, called to rise and never quit. I don't just sell, I shape a life. I lead with love, not fear or strife. Big heart, bold dream. I'm building up a kingdom team. That's you guys. We rise by truth, not empty fluff, and I won't stop when things get tough. I started meek, but now I soar. I knock, I lead, I build the door. I show what's possible, I shift the norm. In every storm, I rise reborn. I live to serve, I coach with grace, and every woman has a place. This grit, it's earned, the mission's real. Rise is the name, favor is the deal. A Mary Kay empire with heaven's touch, a future so bright, I claim it as such. But faith says speak it, so I say it loud. I'm building a national area. We're building a national area that makes God proud. Yes, I'm so excited. So let's celebrate those who turned in their numbers, which would be every single one of you if you're on this Zoom. So just remember, so what I've done is everyone who has turned their numbers in and anyone who is new in the past couple of months hops on the Zoom. But I expect your numbers to be turned in, even if they're all zeros, you guys, because if they're all zeros, then you're not going to want to turn them in as all zeros next week. It's accountability. And it's just what we do. So every week I need you to turn your numbers in. Every week it's shared on Facebook, it's shared on Voxer, it's actually shared multiple times. So there's no reason for you not to get your numbers turned in because I can't celebrate you if I don't know what your numbers are. And you deserve to be celebrated. And here's a little thing too that I want to throw out there when it comes to the power up prize, so getting your 600 wholesale in for the month, if you get it in on the last day, if you're one of those midnight orders on the last day of the month, you get celebrated for about 5 minutes. You probably get one post and one shout out on the first Zoom of the next month, but that's it. So you guys, let's make it a habit to get goals done early so that we can be celebrated for longer because you do deserve it. And if you're going to do it anyway, you might as well get it done early. So okay, so let's celebrate the people who turned in their numbers. So that would be Scarlett, Katie, Kelly, Kim, Tiffany, Kivera, and Amy. So Kimberly, definitely, you had some sales and bookings and you got some share calls booked and stuff. So be sure that you're turning your numbers in. And Melissa, her numbers are out there somewhere. Somewhere. Okay. So let's see. All right, Kim is hold on. All right, so Melissa, you can put yours in the chat. Why is my Zoom not coming back up on my screen like it's supposed to? What is happening? Okay. All right. Yeah. Put it in the chat because even if you text it to me, I'm not going to get it until my phone is done and my phones they're going very slow. So, okay. So let's celebrate our queens. We have up first, our queen of bookings, and this was very close, y'all. This was literally, the queen is the queen by one booking. Just FYI, there's a little competition out there, so you might want to step it up. But our queen of bookings is Scarlett with 12 bookings. Congratulations. Woo! And then right on her heels with 11 bookings is Amy. So, yes, congratulations, Amy. All right, so Scarlett, we need a tip so that we can all have 12 bookings.
Like I always say, get the leads. Parties encompasses everything. Get your leads. And then what helped for me is basically doing like a booking blitz and just motivation because I know what's coming. So got to get it done.
Yes, motivation because you know what's coming. You are working as if it is done because it is, because God told you that means it is done. I love it. And so I do want to give a shout out to Kelly for her 4 bookings and to Kim for her 3 bookings and Katie for her 1 booking and Tiffany for her 1 booking. Look at all these bookings and Melissa for however many bookings she has. Huh? They're coming.
Yeah, I've got you. Do you want me to still count the ones that I've had for August that I've got booked already for August?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so that's 3.
Woo! All right, Melissa with 3 bookings. All right. Yes. Okay, good. And then we have our Queen of Faces with Scarlett. Our Queen of Faces is Scarlett with 12 faces. 12 bookings, 12 faces. You about to have a whole lot more than 12 faces, so that's exciting. All right, so how do we turn a booking into a face?
I think that might be a typo. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I could claim the glory, but I really think that's a typo. You know what? That's what I'm going to see before the next meeting.
Okay, 12 faces. I mean, if you're seeing 10 or more faces a week, you're on track for 40 faces for the month. That's what we need to be doing. That's exciting. Okay, y'all, I'm looking for some competition. Who can run with me? For real. Like, for real. For real, for real. No, nobody. Nobody's gonna run with me?
You know I will.
Y'all, come on.
And you know I'm always down for a challenge.
Okay, Kim. All right. You know what? I heard some conviction in that voice. And I know Scarlett is down. Okay. So
I'm down too.
Let's sit down this weekend.
all right. Hey, okay. All right. We're down. Let's do it. You guys, I know the director is often the #1 consultant in her unit, but why? Why can't you guys see more faces than me? Why?
Don't
Why?
worry. That's the plan. Don't
Oh,
worry.
oh, that was secretly already the plan, apparently. Got it. Yay. Okay, good. Let's do it. Let's see this week. So this week would be how does our week go? Saturday through Sunday? No, Sunday through Saturday. Sunday through Saturday. Let's see. So if you saw any faces Saturday, that would count for this week. So let's see who can. And Scarlett, those faces from Saturday, nobody's counting those. I won't count them. You don't count them. They're not counting for nothing. Because that was a hot mess. Thank you, Scarlett, for taking over because I literally had to leave a party, which I've never done in my entire 13 years. I've never left a party. And I left a party and went home and cried, and Brooklyn took care of me. But it's okay. I'm all good now. So so now we got this weekend ahead of us. Let's get as many faces as we can this week, next week, leading up to seminar, which actually for many of us does not fall on party days. So that's exciting. We don't have to miss any parties. So we can see as many faces as possible before we go to seminar. Okay, and then we have our queen of sales. Now I'm skipping share calls and team building. Why? Because we have 0. You guys, do you know how many share calls we have for our 50 this month? 1. And that's Kimberly. Kimberly had a share call. 1 share call. You guys, that means we have to do 49 share calls in 16 days. So we need to get on it, okay? I should not have to stay on top of y'all 24/7 to pump out some share calls. Who has a goal to move up the career path? All right, put some action behind your words. I'm expecting that too. I am raising the bar. And you know, some people are going to be uncomfortable with that. It's okay. They can watch from the sidelines. It's totally fine. But I know that I have been called to lead women who are world changers. And that's what you are. You are women out to not just change your future, but the futures of other women that you don't even know yet. Women that you don't even know are praying for something like Mary Kay until we do a share call with them. And you're like, I had no idea she was going to be interested. Has anyone ever recruited someone that you really thought would not be interested, or you were not interested and here you are in Mary Kay? Yes. Okay. This is why we do share calls. So let's get those share calls set up. Let's get those share calls done. Let's make it happen, you guys. Let's get to that 50. Okay. Kim, I know you're at work, but before I move on to the Queen of Sales, are you able to unmute for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Kim, so this woman is on fire, y'all. I mean, like, just joined 3 weeks ago. I don't even know. And every time I talk to her, she's like, Wendy, I did this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's doing it's not even random stuff. It is exactly what we're supposed to be doing to build our business. So I just want you to tell them what you told me yesterday, what happened at work.
Okay, so yesterday at work, of course, you guys know I have a team member, Jessica, and she works with me at work, and she was talking about how she didn't know how to get people, and so one of the Sean, you care about your skin, right? And she was like, yeah, I think I can. I was like, great, and about skincare products.
Hold on. Is she breaking up for everybody or just me? Okay, hold on. We can't hear you. I don't know. It's breaking up. I don't know if it's the building you're in.
Over here. Might be the
Nope. We got nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I heard nothing.
Okay. You guys hear me?
I think.
Maybe I'll step outside. Let me step outside.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you just gotta step outside for a minute. Are you in a concrete building?
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna step outside. Ooh, it's hot out here. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. It's hot out here. I haven't been outside all day.
Well, that means you'll just share quickly.
So yeah, Yeah, so Jessica, who is on my team, she works with me. She was saying how she didn't know how she can get people interested in her business or how she could talk to people. So LaShawn, one of the ladies from our corporate office, was here, and I was just like, "Hey, LaShawn, you don't care about your skin, right?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I do. I think I care about my skin." I was like, "In that case, you need to get 3 to 5 of your friends together and let's do a skincare session, and get you on some of this product and everything." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that." So she booked a party with me for August the 9th because she's going to be out of town these next couple of weeks. So August the 9th, we'll be doing a skincare session for her. And also another one of my coworkers, I said to her, I said, "You have really great skin. You should do a skincare session with me. You'll love it. Get 3 to 5 of your friends together." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I can do that." I said, "Also, while we're talking about it, let me do a share call with you as well." And she said yes. And I sent her the video, so I have to call her, Wendy, so we could do the share call.
I love it. I love it. So just so simple. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
look like you care about your skin. Let's do a
Yeah.
skincare session. And then
Yeah.
she got their address, their email, their phone number. Like, she got everything. She's got these ladies
Everything. Lock them in.
locked them in. Kim, you're very, very coachable. I absolutely love that.
Thank you, thank you. And on top of that, Wendy, so when I was talking to Jessica today, she actually, remember I told you we started sending out her link and people started talking to her about it. And so now she actually has somebody that wants to join her team. So I showed her how to send, yes. So I showed her how to send her link out so that person can join her team. But I also told her, you need to answer Wendy so we can get you going.
Awesome. Yay. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So now
Yes,
you're not just building a team, you're building a team with a team, which is super
yes,
exciting. That's how you build strength in Mary Kay too.
yes,
Because once they have team members, they're less likely to bail because they're excited.
yes, yes.
That's so, oh, speaking of building teams, all right, here's your daughter now. All right, so welcome. Okay, well, that's so exciting. Thank you so much for sharing, Kim. I love it. So, you guys, if you have people that you work with, now I know not everybody works in an office setting or like some people work remotely, but if you do go to work and there are people that you haven't booked yet, what are you waiting for? Honestly, what are you waiting for? Because you might as well just book them. So, okay, so I do want to celebrate everyone who turned in numbers for sales. So everyone who opened their store and sold anything at all this past week. And that would be Kelly, Kim, Katie, Amy, and Scarlett. Woo! And our queen of sales with $617 is Scarlett. Woo! Okay, Scarlett, give us a tip. How can we sell? You have consistently been selling well over $300 a week. So that's star level activity, more than just Sapphire Star. So that's exciting because that's how you get the most referrals on your website. So give us a tip.
Um, I have been reaching out to like friends to get orders, posting on social media, and then of course faces, parties, and just asking and then getting some stuff for myself. But
Woo! Okay, I love it. Getting that product out there in people's hands, on their faces, asking, sharing your goals, I'm assuming. So, yes, open your mouth. That's it. The product, the sales, y'all, the sales is the easy part. Y'all know that? The sales is the easy part. So, us getting to this 20,000 wholesale goal, that's the easy part. What we are really focused on is growth and career path movement. So, who's going to be our next red jacket? Woo! Yes, absolutely. Be convicted. I am going to be in red. Me, because then your brain gets into problem solving mode. And instead of thinking like, oh, that's not possible, or how could that ever happen? It's how can we make that happen? who can I reach out to next? Who can I ask next? Who's already on my team that I can follow up with? Who can get active? Or if not, okay, forget that. Who else can I share with? So your brain will get to work to make it happen when you truly speak it and believe it, okay? And I also, every single one of us that's going to seminar, my goal is one pink jacket, everybody else in red. Everybody else in red. Why not? Why not show up as a red jacket? So let's do it. Okay, now I really enjoyed reading through your how you got out of your comfort zone this week. So I love just some of the stuff y'all shared. And so I'm gonna just give some shout outs. So Amy, she had her first in-person facial after years of virtual. So she has some other in-person stuff booked, but she had her first one this past weekend. So that's exciting. That's a big deal because we know in person is the way to go. So Kim was walking up to strangers in stores, so that's fun. As long as you're not a child, that's fun. So that is definitely a huge way that we meet people is just out and about, warm chattering. There's people around you. I've heard people joke around Mary Kay invented Facebook because she saw a face and she would book it. Like anywhere, grocery store, the bank, like it doesn't matter. You're around people everywhere you go. And she always said, everywhere you go, there's a 3-foot radius around you, and whoever enters that 3-foot radius, you speak to them. You ask them, have you tried our skincare? I mean, what's the harm in asking? You never know who you're going to meet. And then Tiffany booked a men's skincare session. So, yes, way to open new doors there. And Kelly made booking calls and looked for new connections. And then Kivera, Angel, sorry, asked coworkers to host parties. So, yes, gotta get the Office Depot. Okay, got it. So get those bookings. Yes, if you're again, like if you're working with them, they should be hosting for you. I mean, why not? Why not? Who doesn't want a free charcoal mask skincare session? Tiffany, are you okay? Girl, that face was not okay. Like, are you okay? Okay. So, and then Katie turned a product drop off into a potential party. So that's super exciting. So, okay, some quick announcements. We got about 22 minutes left. And again, if you missed it, the reason we're getting off early is because our pre-prize Zoom this month is on the 15th. Typically, it would not be on the 15th, but this month it is. So normally you would have until midnight on the 15th to get your 300 wholesale in to earn the Zoom. But this month, the Zoom is on the 15th. So really you have until 8 o'clock to get your 300 wholesale in. So if you don't have your 300 wholesale in and you don't want to miss this Zoom, then definitely get your 300 wholesale in before 8 o'clock and just let me know so I can send you the link to the Zoom. So we're hopping off so that everyone who earned that Zoom can hop on the Kristen Sharp Zoom. Who is excited? I am so excited for this Kristen Sharp Zoom. We talk about her all the time. And then God's like, ta-da, here she is. She's going to train you. All you have to do is sell some products. So we're going to soak it all in. And we'll share some takeaways, but we're not going to give it all away. So, okay. Now, we have our, make sure, the Kate Spade giveaway that we do every month. I will announce as soon as I set the date for that. I don't have it on my calendar yet. I got to sit down and really look at my calendar. And we're also planning a group party for next month for us to do the makeover contest looks together, but I will get to you on that date too. Tonight at 8:30, if you're not going to be on the Kristen Sharp Zoom, which you should, I'd rather you be on that than anything. But at 8:30, there's a Sugar Rush party. So that's the virtual party tonight with Jessica Kozlowski. And she is sharing the Sugar Rush look, which is actually, it's a look in the summer book. So if you've looked through your summer book, then one of the makeup looks in here is called Sugar Rush. So it's somewhere, oh, right here. So she's gonna be sharing this. It's very pinky and fun. So she'll be sharing that. So if you want to hop on, also, if you're going to hop on, you might as well hop on with a guest so that you have faces on. But that is from 8:30 to 9. And just remember, every week there's over $100 in free product giveaways for the guests. So getting people on is easy. So, and then also they usually are. Yeah. I don't know. Matt. I think maybe because we're logging into someone else's Zoom. I don't know if it's automatic. I think they have to actually press the record button, but I'm not 100% certain. So, um, okay, so Rise Points, be sure to submit yours. This form has been posted already and it will continue to be posted. So track your Rise Points and get the form submitted. The general prize form has also been posted a couple times and it will continue to be posted regularly. So anytime you earn a prize, be sure to turn in the prize form to help me keep up with all that because it's really hard to keep up with it all. So that just helps me to make sure everybody gets the prizes that they have earned or won, whether it's a giveaway or you earned it some kind of way. And then just remember, we have our Thursday night sharing Zooms. So when you have guests on, they're entered to win a free e-star and free product also. So get guests on the sharing Zooms every Thursday, except for the last Thursday because of seminar. Okay. So let's talk about this makeover contest. Who's excited about this makeover contest? I am so excited. So I'm going to give you some ideas. I'm going to give you some tips. All right, I'm going to let Camila in. I'm going to tell her. Where's she at? Where's she at? All right. She was in the waiting room. Okay. Why is it taking so long? Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so the makeover contest started today. Okay? So you're not behind. Nobody's behind because it just started today. So Camila, I let you in, but you have to turn your numbers in next time. Just the FYI. So, okay, so from today through August 31st, is the makeover contest. Who's checked out the sites and kind of looked around, maybe looked at some of the makeup looks that they can choose from? There's actually 6 different looks. So I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you some ideas and also some more details on our group party that we'll be doing. I don't have all the details, but I do have some. So it's a win-win for you and your customers. So Guest basically recreates one of 6 new makeup artist looks. And I have something to tell you that you probably don't know because I don't know that it's in writing yet. But we, as in the Salesforce leaders, mostly in SDs, but also directors, have talked a lot with corporate. And they have well, I'll tell you that in a minute. It's super exciting. So basically, they recreate one of 6 looks, and you can find those on InTouch under the page where, and right now on InTouch, when you log in, the home screen, one of the banners, the banner that goes across that has like new stuff, right? Like Power Up and Grow, it shows you the earrings and stuff like that. One of the scrolling banners is the makeover contest. So you can click there, or you can go to, when you're on the home screen and you go to rewards. So rewards is where you're going to find anything you can earn or win, basically the cars, the earrings, the rewards for new offspring sales directors, things like that. But also you'll see the Mary Kay Makeover Contest. And when you click on that, I'll go ahead and show you what this page looks like. Most of you maybe have seen it already, but when you click on that, this is what you get. So you see the page, there's a video that it's a promo video. You can actually share this video. So you're not sharing in touch. You're not going to copy this link because they can't get to this because it's in touch, but you can click this share button to share it if you want to share it on social media or whatever. But again, one-on-one individual conversations and messages and things, that's what's going to get you the best results when it comes to booking for this, just like any other booking. So here we go. It tells you what just all the things. You can click here to see the looks. So the 6 different looks. So when you click here, it goes to this is the actual contest page for guest. So this is the link that you would send them to upload their picture once they have it. So they can actually already enter contest, which if I view entries, there's already going to be a ton of entries because people are on top of this. So already, even though it just opened today, there's going to be, I mean, you guys, there's tons. So let's get them in there. So here you can see the 6 different ones. There's a quick video for each look. I'm not going to play these videos, but you can look at them. So there's Berry Noir, there's Champagne Shimmer, there's Cinnamon Glow, Golden Hour, Island Breeze, and Mauve Haze. And then these right here, these make it so easy. You can print. Now, here's a tip, one tip. One tip is I personally will not be offering all 6 of these. I will probably offer 2. So 2 or 3 max. So you can open up this little PDF here and you can print it. You don't have to print it for each person. You really just need to print it once. You could print it and laminate it if you want. So whatever looks that you're going to offer, print the PDF for that look, because then, and can y'all see where I opened this PDF? It didn't stay on the last screen, did it? Are y'all able to see this PDF? Or are you still on the makeover screen?
I see the Berry Noir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's a page for each look, and it literally tells you exactly what to do. So if you're like, I don't really know anything about makeup, it doesn't matter. It's like color by number, you guys. So it's like, number 1, enhance your eyelids with Chroma Fusion eyeshadow in Sunlit Rose using the all over eyeshadow brush. Next, use the eye smudger brush to apply Chroma Fusion eyeshadow in Merlot. And it tells you, sweep on using a C motion that begins on the outer edges of your lashes and sweeps towards the center of the creases. And then blend. Always blend. Blending is important. And then it says for more depth. So eyeliner is optional, but I'm going to talk about that too. And it tells you Merlot along your lower lash line and then Wineberry on the cheeks. Now, I will say on someone like me, this would be too much. This is not a super pale vampire person type of look. Okay, so use discernment when you choose your looks. Don't just choose them based off of, ooh, that sounds cute. What I'm personally doing, I'm going to choose one that is a good look for deeper toned skin and then one that is a good look for pasty people like me. So we'll have one that's a little more bold and one that's a little less bold. And so this Berry Noir, this is great for deeper skin tones. And then you can go through and like this Champagne Shimmer is probably great for, ooh, it's got a red lip too. That'll be fun. Red lips are fun. And red lips are good on everybody. Even if you shake your head, it is proven. Makeup artists say it. Everybody says it. Red lips are good for everyone. Literally everyone can wear a red lip. So we're going to put a red lip on you, Scarlett, and you going to like it. So this one's bold, but it's also like the eyes, you know, the lips are bold, the eyes aren't as bold, the cheeks aren't as bold. So look through the looks and, you know, figure out which one, like cinnamon glow, I would be willing to bet cinnamon glow is not going to work for everyone. Again, this would not be a good one for me. So you gotta pick two different ones that are not both bold. Like don't pick cinnamon and berry. That's like not gonna work for everyone. So look through them and like this, ooh, Island Breeze. Look at this one. It has blue. It has a blue eyeliner. It's fun. Hot coral on the cheeks. This one might be fun. So just look through them. Now mauve, I can tell you mauve probably looks good on everyone. This is very pretty. Yeah. You know what? I think I just decided I'm going to pick berry and mauve because these are very pretty. Um, ooh, it's so pretty. How fun. Okay. All right. So here's some tips. So you can list or you can read through all of this. You can read through the rules, but the gist of it is when you have someone that uploads a picture, you and her get entered to win a $5,000 Visa gift card because it's really whatever guest wins, her consultant wins too. So you win a $5,000 Visa gift card and $500 in Mary Kay products. So that is the gist of it. Now, I know from past contests, the picture is important. They can't have just like this blurry, terrible picture, but most of the pictures are going to be good. You know, you want the picture to be good. But the most important thing, y'all, is the caption. So she can't just upload a picture and be like, it was fun. That is not going to win. Because the whole purpose of this makeover contest is for them to share how this look makes them feel confident. And them saying, I got with my consultant and it was fun, or these colors are pretty, is not them sharing how it makes them feel confident. So the most important thing is definitely the caption. So you want to tell them that whenever they are uploading it, okay? This is important. And this is not a before and after. I know we've had that question. It's just an after. You don't need a before. It's just an after. It's just a picture with the look. And we want it to be a good picture. We don't want it to be like terrible lighting. So this is why at the event that we're going to do, and it's probably going to be, it's already on my calendar, but we still have to really iron out all the details. But if you want to put it on your calendar tentatively, it's probably going to be on Saturday, August the 23rd. And we're going to do a 1 o'clock and a 4 o'clock if we can. And we will offer two looks. I still want you to bring your supplies, but if you're someone that doesn't have any supplies, I don't want you to wait until the end of August to start getting people in, but it's still going to be good, especially if you have new team members. They can get people to come. And I am almost certain we're going to do this at Beef O'Brady's on Hardscrabble Road. They have a room that holds 50. And whoever's participating, I'm definitely going to have you commit ahead of time because the room is $50. So we're all going to pay for it together. So we'll go do this together. We'll have a big party and we will take the pictures. Scarlett is going to help with the pictures, and we're going to do 1 and 4 because it'll still be daylight outside and we want good lighting. And so we'll make sure everybody has their picture to upload in plenty of time to get into the contest before the 31st. So let's make sure that we get lots and lots of people there. But in between now and then, you can be booking people to try these looks. So even if you have faces that you've seen in the past, if they didn't hold a second session, this is a perfect opportunity to get back in front of them. And lots of women like to get together and play with makeup. For real. So if you're wondering how to make this happen, pick your 1 or 2 looks. I recommend 2. That's my personal recommendation. I don't recommend all 6. All 6 is a lot. But print your PDFs and make sure you order every product that's on there, including the brushes. You do want to have the brushes. And if you're going to do these in group appointments, you want multiple brushes because you don't want them applying this with disposable applicators or their finger, because this is a makeover contest. We want it to look legit, and we want to sell them on the brushes, the products, the colors. And if they don't try the actual supplies, they don't get the full like feel for it. So you can also say, hey, I'm limiting this to 3 people per session. So what, 2 friends? And you can just assume that they're going to have 2 friends. You decide. If you have 3 brushes, then limit it to 3. If you have 4, limit it to 4. But whatever you limit it to, say, hey, I'm doing these in groups of 3 who are 2 people that you know that might want to get entered to win $5,000 also. Everybody knows 2 people. So use that as a booking tool. Okay, so logistics. When you use your brushes, so I don't know if you know this, when I joined Mary Kay originally, our starter kit actually came with powder foundation brushes. We let everybody at our parties try their powder with a brush. It was a kabuki brush. We don't even have those anymore. But everybody had a brush, and our starter kit came with, I think, 5 of them. And so we just had to wash our brush after every party. We had a lot more work to do back then. But you wash these brushes after every party, and you can wash them. One of my favorite things to wash brushes with is the Mary Kay Skincare cleanser in the purple one. The mattifying, yeah, the mattifying, because it lathers more. Or the Time Wise Repair cleanser is really good too. Those 2 cleansers are both good. Another thing that's really good for cleaning brushes, if you have it, is the Time Wise 3-in-1 bar. The bar is fantastic for cleaning brushes. You just want to make sure that they're dry. You don't want to let someone use a wet brush. So if you're going to have 2 back-to-back sessions, then you have to have enough brushes for everybody. So you're investing in some demo stuff, but chances are after this makeover contest, you're probably going to like it so much that you keep doing these second sessions. So eyeliner. Makeup artists, makeup artists actually use full-size eyeliners on people. And all they do is after the person uses the eyeliner, they wipe it with an alcohol pad, they sharpen it, and they let it dry. That's it. So these people are not putting, all right, eyeliner on the waterline, which is like next to your eyeball, that is 1980s. Nobody's putting eyeliner on their waterline. So nobody should be poking their eye with the eyeliner. It's literally just going on the lid. So it's really just going on the skin. So that is a tip for the eyeliner and just how to demo it. So if you have any questions on the actual makeover contest, how to demo things, how to get people into it, just let me know. But that site that you will find on InTouch is where they go to get into the contest itself. The caption is super important. Pick your 1 or 2 looks, get the demo supplies to make it happen, and start booking them. Book people that let's say you have people that you facialed in the past and you've shared with them and you really want them on your team, book them for the makeover contest. Get back in their space. Getting back in their space is going to really help you to reestablish that relationship. So yeah, you can post it on social media. Use it at your current parties that you have booked. Use it as a second booking tool or even a third booking after they do their Radiance Reveal session. So, okay. So that's what I got for you today. Like I said, we're ending early. We're going to get on the Kristen Sharp training. If anyone has their 300 wholesale in already, or because really, if you have it in, anytime in the next few minutes, I'm happy to send you the link, but if you have it in, I need you to tell me, and not through text because I cannot get text until my new phone is ready. and it's not ready yet. So you're gonna have to send it to me on Messenger. So if anybody has their 300 wholesale in or is getting it in now, please let me know so I can send you the Kristen Sharp link. But otherwise, I'm gonna go hop on the Kristen Sharp training. I'm so excited. So we'll share takeaways. We'll share some takeaways. But if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. And we're going to end with an affirmation. So last week it was super fun because we said it all together. So let's do it again. You can unmute yourself and repeat after me. All right. Don't make Kelly be the only one.
Where am
All right.
I?
All right. I rise with boldness and lead with grace.
I rise with
Rise with
boldness
boldness and
and
lead
lead
with
with
grace.
grace.
I'm called, equipped, and in the right place.
I'm
I'm
called
called, equipped, and
and
lead
in
in
the
the right
right
place.
place.
Each yes I speak, each face I bless.
Each yes I speak, each life I bless.
Moves me closer to God's success.
Moves me closer to God's success.
This season is mine, this dream is real.
The season is mine. This dream is real.
I walk in favor and seal the deal.
I walk in favor and seal the deal.
Yes, awesome. Okay, thank you guys so much for being on our Crown the Caddy tonight. I love you all so, so much. Hold on, I can't take a picture. I need to write down who was on here. Oh my gosh, I forgot to take attendance. Okay, hold on. Don't leave yet. Kelly, I know Tiffany, Kim, Kimberly, Angel. Who else? Oh, Scarlett. Scarlett. All right, Camila, Melissa, Tiffany. No, Camila, Melissa, Kelly, Tiffany, Kim, Kimberly, Angel, Scarlett. Who am I missing? Is that everybody?
So.
Does that sound right? Okay, awesome. All right. Well, y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will, I'm sure, talk to all of you soon, as soon as my phone is up and running. Love you guys.
Check your messenger.
Okay, we have to give me a minute.
I will.
Bye.